Way to wake yourself up in the morning.
Good morning, everybody. Uh, I almost
Uh,
died.
Sally just tried to kill herself.
I didn't. I promise. I was just hungry.
She sh-
Jeez.
she
Well,
sucked a chunk of meat down her windpipe.
like I can still kind of feel it there a little bit.
It's probably just the pressure of it being there is what you feel instead of it actually being there.
Yeah. God, it's really scary to choke.
Yeah, it
I just,
is.
oh man, that is so freaking scary. I remember when I was a kid. I think that's the last time it happened, to tell you the truth. But I was at my aunt's house and she made steak all the time, and that was like the only time I could eat steak. And so I always ate like a bunch of steak when I was at her house. And I would I was like eating it, and I probably was eating it too fast and not chewing it up. And I swallowed some of it, but then there was like gristle or something that was like stuck to it. You know how it's like a hair kind of, and it was like stuck to the other part of the meat that was already down my throat.
Dang,
I'm just wound up now.
that's a heck of a way to wake up, man. That's just
Well, I didn't just wake up. I've been up since 10 o'clock last night, but I
oh
know what
gosh.
you're talking about. Yeah, that sucks. I mean, oh, you missed a coin cell? That sucks too.
I wish somebody. Of course, I'm subscribed to their channel, but I don't always go to their auction. A lot of times they'll have
Really.
some pretty good stuff.
Beth says, is the smoke bad there, Todd? Is there a fire?
Smoke. I don't notice any smoke. Of
Well,
course,
there's burning in
haven't even looked
Abilene.
outside today.
Beth says
What's on fire?
wildfires are burning in Abilene. Hi,
Uh,
Nessa.
they always have fires over that way in the
Hi,
late,
Diane.
early spring or early spring, late winter.
Hi, Nashana.
Yeah, stuff just gets so dry out in West Texas and up in the Panhandle of Texas that during the winter that it just anything can catch. And a lot of that land is so wide open pasture that
Yeah,
it's just gonna burn.
trying to figure out what my cat's doing over there.
Houston is getting smoke from the Abilene fires.
I send you why
Houston is
I lag.
a long way away from Abilene.
Okay, Beth, you be careful. We're supposed to have rain, snow showers today. I don't really want any more snow. It's almost all gone. It rained. It rained pretty good yesterday and last night. Excuse me. So I'm trying to figure out what he's playing with.
I write myself a note to remember to contact Donatello about more coins, but I write myself notes and then I lose the notes.
Do you guys see my mountain? What's really bad is you can't see the other mountain in front of me.
Got a bunch of new stuff.
I I went shopping yesterday and the day before,
I went
and
shopping yesterday.
I got a lot of pieces. Yeah. It's this one is like a lot of dresses and stuff. And then the one that's in front of me is a lot of tops and sweaters and like tank tops and summer tops and then sweaters. They were yesterday at my St. Vincent's. They were trying to clean out all the sweaters out of the racks, and so they were putting them on this rack that was in the front that had 50 cents on it. And so I went through that whole rack, found what I want out of it, and then I was over looking at the tank tops and stuff, and hi Mike, hi Nashana, and so I was over there, and the main lady, she knows me real well. Um, she she was talking to one of the other workers, and she goes, "We just still have so many long sleeve shirts," and I said, "Well, Fire King, good job."
Do you know about vintage nesting bowls?
Mm-hmm. I do, but I don't want to be in that.
Yeah, they're hard to ship, but they were
Yeah,
$3 at an estate garage sale yesterday.
yeah,
I just keep buying stuff. I need to sell stuff.
I know. So, um, so I was talking, or that lady was telling the other lady, she goes, "We just have so many long sleeve shirts left on the racks." And I said, "Well, you should put a 50 cent sale on those too." And she goes, "Okay, good idea." So she put a 50 cent sale on everything that had long sleeves. And I was like, yes. So yesterday, I spent $73 and I got 52 pieces. So that makes it like $1.40 a piece. So I should do well.
Cool.
What is that? A decanter?
That is a Pyrex. Do you know Pyrex?
Yeah.
And it's a stovetop percolator.
Oh,
It's a coffee pot.
nice. Oh, that is nice. I need one of those, actually. How
Well,
much are you going to sell that for?
most percolators, this part is aluminum or stainless steel or something.
Yeah.
But on this old Pyrex one, it's
It's,
glass, just like the rest of it.
oh,
Yeah, these.
I need one of
The only
those.
problem, you see that aluminum or that uh, aluminum thing on the bottom there.
Yeah.
It's supposed to have one on the top too. So I got it home and I noticed I'm like, oh crap. So I may have to go back to that estate sale today and see if they've got it sitting around somewhere.
Oh, Mike said those were worth like $80.
Yep.
Um,
Don't leave these behind. And this one is like, except for the
yeah,
missing part, it's mint condition. I mean, just
no
there's
cracks.
very tiny little surface scratches around the rim on the bottom.
Nice.
Other than that, this thing's perfect. I don't even know. It looks like it's never even used.
Mike said just the push rod piece is worth like $40 alone.
Yeah, just
Wow.
I expect those get broken a lot. So if
I
you
ain't
have
paying
them,
that much for it.
yeah,
What I need to find is one of those camping.
he's talking
Uh,
about this part.
yeah, Lag says parted out. I need to find one of those camping aluminum ones that are shaped like a pitcher.
So since I'm missing that part, it's best to part it out, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I would go back and see if you could find that.
Yeah, they said they were adding more stuff today, so probably worth going back anyway. God, I just keep buying stuff faster than I can get it listed.
Yeah, you are. See, I have plans. Like, I think I'm gonna wait on my tops for right now, and I'm gonna put those up. And I think I'm gonna list dresses this week, so or the beginning of next week. Dremel.
Yeah, I bought two of these Dremel kits
Yeah.
yesterday, and they were $3 a piece. I think,
Nice.
yes, sir. Thank you. May I have another? And they had actually had two of them. So
I bought a pair of shoes last night. They're it's gonna be my second pair of Hokas. I just got a pair of Hoka One boots, and I got them for $20 plus shipping, and I really like them. They have a weird rounded arch on them, and so they're kind of like step ups, but I think they're way more comfortable than step ups from like Skechers. And so I was looking and I bought this pair of Hoka One tennis shoes. And so and I didn't pay very much for those either. I sniped them.
nice.
Oh, you have some from the store. That's cool. Yeah, I wouldn't want to purchase those in the store. They're very expensive. But the ones that I bought, like even the ones that I got for my boots, those are those those didn't look very good, but then whenever I got them, they looked a lot better than what they did in the listing. What is that?
That's a coin collector book.
Holy
It's
smoke.
like, see all the pages in there?
Yeah,
You take your
it's
Morgan dollar, and it's got a hole for each coin.
for each year.
Yeah, well, it's got the year and the different mints. So it'll be a 19, 19, what is it? It'll be like a 1892 S, an 1892 P, and 1892 O, like that.
Yeah.
So there'll be three slots for those three. And
Cool.
yeah, got a slide out window on each page, and you put your coin. Anyway, I didn't buy these to keep. These are worth about $20 each, and
Really?
I got four of these, and
Oh,
they were $1. I'm like, okay,
wow.
I'll take them.
Heck yeah. That's what I'm saying. I like stuff like that. I give you $1 and I can make 20. That's my price.
Yeah, and they're
That's
so
my
easy to ship. They don't break like glass.
Mr. Sadie says, "How many did you sell yesterday, Todd? Turn up
Okay,
your
yeah,
hearing."
Sadie's talking about
Yeah, your
yesterday
promotion.
morning. If you missed the chat, I did. It was Mike and or it was Sadie and Lag talked. We're talking about sending offers to
Mm-hmm.
customers, and eBay suggests it too. And I had never done it ever. I don't know why. I'm just stupid, like Sally said yesterday. You didn't
I
call
was
me
telling
stupid, but
Valerie. I was telling Valerie about this,
yeah,
and she goes, "What?"
yeah. And I had never sent. I didn't know it was so easy. I thought you had to go item by item down through all that I had there. And yesterday at the start of the day, I had 263 items with watchers to send offers to. So I did the bulk send offer deal. So I sent out 263 items of offers yesterday.
Uh-huh.
So Mike yesterday guessed that I would have 12 sales from it by this morning. So everybody in the side chat, put your guess. How many did I sell that I did offers for you yesterday? I counted them up.
Okay. I'm gonna say.
One of them is not paid, but I'll go ahead and count
I'm
them.
gonna say 16.
16,
-2.
24K, 9, 4. Everybody done? Cindy says 22. We do have a correct answer on there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Lag did 8. Oh, I shouldn't have said anything before they tapped it in. Joanne says
You
19.
had how many?
And says 5. The correct answer is 11.
Oh, that's nice.
So since the show yesterday, or Anissa, I should have had 20. I would have thought. I mean, after the way y'all talked about it being so good.
Good morning, Mary. Good job selling 15. It
Well,
had
she always sells 15. So Carol was right. Ding, 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 ding. Your prize, Carol, is. What have I got to give away for a prize? I got nothing.
Are you gonna give her a paper clip?
Uh, Carol, your prize is this Q-tip.
That's a ripoff.
Actually, this is not a Q-tip. This is a cotton swab. It is not a Q-tip brand.
Mike says Carol cheated somehow. I don't know how, but I'm sure of it.
Yeah, Carol, send me $10 for shipping, and I'll send your Q-tip to you. The Q-tip is your prize, but if you send me $10, I'll send it to you.
Joanne says, how long do they get again? 24 hours to accept? I think so. I think they get either 24 or 48. I can't remember.
Yeah, like I couldn't do 20%. Some of the items in my store are just not. I'm just playing a slim margin of profit on a lot of stuff. Like one of the things I sold yesterday was $4 plus shipping.
You all know what a bird chirps when it flies over Pop's house. Cheep, 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 cheep. Yep,
Yeah.
he tight.
That's how I got rich. 24K. I'm a cheap ass.
48 hours. Who's calling me? I'll be right back.
Of course, the total could go higher from the offers. I just put it out 24 hours ago. So, but yeah, in the first 24 hours of sending out offers, yeah, you have to mark them up first. I'm too lazy to do that much work lag. I should have done that before I sent the offers. Just bulk edit all of them to increase 10% and then mark them down 10% and send the offer. Of course, if somebody's watching it, they know the original price. They would figure something's going on. Anyway, yeah, that was a fun experiment and it got me a few sales. Virtually nothing was a high dollar sale though. It was all just bread and butter. We call them bread and butter items. Stuff we sell that's just good sellers and doesn't make much money, but hey, tax refunds coming in. Yeah, you need to price high from the start if you're going to do sales and offers, I guess. Your whole store is cheap items? It does add up. Yeah, the Lutheran rummage sale yesterday, they had a bag sale. Fill a bag up with clothes for $10. So I bought 2 bags full of shirts and blue jeans and stuff. That's bread and butter right there. Takes a while to get all that stuff listed too. You get 2 bagfuls of clothes and you have to take the pictures and put the measurements in and make the listing. Yeah. A lot is just not worth taking the time. I know, Carol. God, I've got so much. And our county-wide garage sale is on April 1st and 2nd. I will shop on Friday the 1st and sell on Saturday the 2nd. I'm hoping to clear a lot of stuff. Yeah, you do. She fusses about it. What I need to do is get the big items that I have listed. I keep listing little jewelry and watches and things like that. And the vacuum cleaners and the stereo, the VCRs and stuff like that. The bigger things, they just sit around and take up too much room. Yeah, that's absolutely true, grandmas. Except for items that people consume. or something that's got a practical value to it. Like the nesting bowls and the Pyrex coffee maker, they've got a purpose. Those things will still sell. The Dremel tools, they will still sell, even in a bad economy. But a collectible thing, yeah, not so much. Yeah, I need to I need to move like right now. I need to make that happen. I should do that today. Except my tax accountant's going to call me this morning. She wants to do my taxes again this year. But I got a couple of questions for her before I can finish. Like, I got just a little bit of estate money from when Mom passed away in July, so I wanted to ask her some questions what to do on taxes about estate money. And then I also wanted to ask about if I bought like coins for savings, I'm not going to keep those, forever. Like 10, 20 years down the road or something, I'll want to sell some or all of them. So if I sell them on eBay, then they get taxed to the purchaser. So I'm wondering if I can take the coins as cost of goods this year, the ones I bought this year or in 2021. Yeah, she was 91 years old, almost 92. She lived a good long life. What? Solar Pathfinder, Solar Site Analysis Assistant. I don't think I've ever found one to sell. I'll log that in my back of my brain. Let me look it up here. Solar. Solar Pathfinder. Typing that in. Oh, gardening and solar panel tool. Hmm. Comes in a little case and I guess it's to determine how much sunlight a specific location is achieving. Huh. Well, it's not just for gardening. It's if you're putting up like a solar panel, this tool could show you the best place on your property to put the panel, the one that gets the most sunlight. I know when I garden, early in the year, my garden doesn't get enough sun, and then in the summertime, it gets on into the summer, it gets too much sun. So I don't know how you would fix that. Maybe put some mosquito netting over I'm thinking about putting mosquito netting over my squash this year because I get squash bugs so bad in squash. Well, duh, Carol, that's not what we're talking. She's like, Carol, you're a pest. You're a flake. Oh, but yeah, shoot. I just keep buying stuff. I got to go back to that estate sale, garage sale, though, to see if they got the lid for that percolator basket. What else did I buy yesterday? A bunch of it is still in my car. I bought some fishing rods with a couple of okay reels on them. I'll probably put the rods in my garage sale and sell the reels separately. But the fishing rods were $3 a piece, and they came with a reel. And some of the reels will sell for like $20, so that was a good. I don't like trying to ship fishing rods anyway. When does the post office change the rate on extra long packages? I know they were going to put a surcharge on anything longer than 2 feet, right? 24 inches. You're trying to grow mushrooms, huh? I think mushrooms like it dark, don't they? They like to be in barns and stuff. Yeah, we've got Gwen feeds the neighborhood cats, so they keep out all the pesky little critters. So I know that mice wouldn't get into my garden. And cats won't bother a garden. They don't. They're carnivores. They don't care about eating a tomato or anything. So yeah, this year I want to do some squash and some tomatoes and some okra. Love okra. A possum. Yeah, we get possums here. Every once in a while we'll see a possum eating out of the cat food bowls. So I guess Sally had to go take a take a dump or something. I don't know where she went. Didn't she say she'd be right back? That's been not right back time now. Just want to grow enough to eat, can, and dehydrate. I got a good canner. I need to use it more than I do. Did everything come out all right in the bathroom, Sally?
Sorry.
That's okay. Or were you on a call or something?
Yeah, Valerie's dad called me.
Oh, Valerie's dad. Not, not Samuel.
Samuel J. Daniel, not
Oh,
Samuel L. Jackson.
Samuel Jackson's got a new movie coming out where he plays a.
You told me that.
been seeing the ads on YouTube videos.
I'm gonna have.
Supposedly, he loses his. He's old and he's getting Alzheimer's. But
Mhm.
then they came up with a murder or crime or something that he needs to remember
Oh,
so that he can solve the crime. But he's losing his memory and he can't remember. So this doctor comes up with a new way to restore memory, but it only lasts for a little while.
oh,
So the premise of the movie is he goes ahead and gets the procedure done, but he has to solve the murder before he loses his memory again.
wow. That sounds like
So
a good movie.
it does. I'll have to
I,
watch
I'm
it.
gonna I'm gonna see that. Texas Val, hi.
Hi, Texas Val.
Bye, Mary. I'm sorry I missed you.
Speaking of murderers, there's Texas Val. She's got a big property. There's no telling how many bodies are buried out in their hay
This is
fields.
true. And nobody will ever know.
She kills people with niceness, though, so all these people died from niceness.
She sicks the snakes on them.
Valerie, the nice killer, the nice, what do you call a woman murderer? A lady murderer,
Murderous.
murderess.
I don't know. I just made that up, I think.
Valerie, the Texas murderist.
She said only my first 5
Your
husbands.
first 5 husbands. I don't believe that one. I think she's been married to the same guy forever.
See, I was right. And I was guessing.
Murderess.
Oh, I want what a burger. I don't even know what that is, but it sounds good.
Cruella. Texas Val, Cruella of Texas. Valerie, Cruella of Texas.
My dad was telling me that my uncle is in the hospital right now. He had he has COVID
Oh,
and he so he was in there and he also has um heart failure and he had a
oh,
heart attack. So
oh.
he's not doing good. Not doing good. He's older. He's on the older side. That's what happens when you get old, Todd. Don't do it.
I know. Don't get COVID when I get old, which I'm
Don't,
already
yeah.
old, so.
And don't choke on pastrami either.
Didn't you listen to your mother when she said, "Chew your food, young
To
lady.
your food.
Don't
Slow
try to,
down.
don't try to swallow it whole."
Oh my god. It almost feels like it stretches out your throat a little bit
It
when that
does.
something like that. Is that what happens? Is your throat stretches? When you have something in your throat and you're trying to swallow it, does it make it
Well,
stretch?
it'd be like mashing your finger in between two things or something, except on the inside it's stretching out instead of mashing it. But yeah, it's just like
Yeah.
it's probably going to hurt for a couple of days.
Yeah, it hurts. I think I'm gonna have to have ice cream today.
Have fun driving, Valerie.
Yeah, be careful. Yeah, and good luck at the bins. Get some really good stuff. That sounds fun. I like I cannot wait. I'm gonna try to go to the bins sometime this summer. I don't even care if I have to. I'm not, what I'm the plan is. I'm gonna try to make enough money so I could buy a new car. And then,
Damon was your boyfriend when you were 12?
yeah, they've been
How do you,
together forever
how do you have a boyfriend when you're 12?
because
You don't,
sometimes you
you can't
can.
even, what?
I had a boyfriend when I was 12 too.
Really?
Yeah. He was
I don't get
okay,
it.
so my next door neighbors, they had their grandkids that were always over because they had a swimming pool. And um and so they would come over and swim and they would call and invite us over to swim because it was just like, you know, we
Hmm.
I remember my first French kiss was with ice. It was so awful.
With ice.
Yeah, we were like, I don't know, swap and
So,
spit, I guess.
so was it
That's how I remember it.
was it a scene like in that Forrest Gump movie
That's
where he
just
goes,
called me a husky.
she tasted like cigarettes, only it's ice and not cigarettes.
Like
That's it.
vanilla ice, no, like cold ice, like
That's just
frozen water ice.
that's
Like
goofy.
it was so hot that like we would eat ice, and they had an ice maker, which was a luxury, for me. And so we'd get this, crushed ice. I love crushed ice. Oh no. What'd you
No,
do? Why'd you make it go all bloody red like that?
no.
But anyways, yeah, that was my first French kiss was we were we were eating ice and and I guess swapping it. I don't know. It was really dumb. But he was really cute. And his name was Chad and my first husband, his name was Chad too. And so whenever I found out his name was Chad, I was like, "Oh man, I'm gonna marry this guy." And I did, but I shouldn't have. No, no regrets. I got my kids from him, so no regrets. No regrets.
Hmm.
I know you love Chads, Anissa. She's a Chad lover too. Her husband's name's Chad. Oh, stop it, Carol. That's not true, Carol. My dad was just telling me that I should find somebody else. I'm like, "No." And I said, "I'm not ready for that." And he's like, "Well, you need to find somebody that's a Christian man." I almost said, "No, I'm gonna go for lesbian or something." I almost said that. But, find another Chad? Maybe. That would
Yeah,
be interesting.
I don't believe you would do that either.
I I don't think so either. I mean, I've I've kissed a girl before, but,
Oh yeah.
not it was just a thing.
What's that song? I kissed a girl
When
and
I
I
liked
liked
it.
the taste of her cherry chapstick or
That's
lip
right.
balm or whatever it was. God, what
But
a stupid
it
song.
was a drunk trick of mine.
That's got to be one of the worst songs ever.
Oh my god, bum crack. You're freaking killing me.
Uh,
That's horrible. So, anyways,
Anyways,
I was I was telling him that he was telling me that I need to find a Christian man, you know? And I said, "Well, Dad, the truth is." Don't let the like the bum crack though, she says. No. Uh, yeah, the show is off the rails. It's on my channel. It's all good. You can say whatever you want. Uh, oh my God. Anyways, I told him, I said, well, Dad, Christian or not, I know a lot of people that are Christian that don't act like it most of the time, or they act like there's something that they're not. And I don't want, I said, if I ever am with somebody again, they're going to be, it's going to be open and to the point, and this is who I am, and I'm gonna act the way I normally do. Like, I want somebody that acts the same around me as if they're with their friends, you know,
yeah. Well,
or
my mom was the same. She was, and Dad. Mom said, "I pray for you every night that you'll meet a good Christian girl, good church going girl." I'm like, okay, thanks, Mom.
Mhm.
And I did. I mean, Gwen and I are mano y mano on our religious stuff. But, um, yeah,
Y'all are killing me over here. Yeah, this show is off the rails.
upside down liquor. You need to
Oh
go
my
into,
God.
you need to go into StreamYard and change your name right now.
No.
Change your YouTube
I
handle and
am not.
so put put that on your store name on eBay. The upside down liquor
Can you
resells.
even imagine? Do you have any shoes? Bye, Beth. Have a
I
good
bet.
day.
Uh,
Yeah, I'm a church girl. I grew up in church.
Dana Dana
Yeah,
Carvey's church lady. He was funny doing that.
Anessa, I agree. Like, you could, I mean, I pray for my kids and stuff too, and maybe not as much as I should. I think I pray the most whenever I feel like I need it the most or whatever, which, I think is, sometimes selfish or whatever, but it's
Yeah,
whatever. I do the best I can, you know.
you need to be praying 24 hours a day the way you
Sorry, I gotta live a little.
are. I'm just kidding.
I have to live a little. Yeah, Carol was a Catholic until Brian died. Yeah, I mean, I just I feel like I feel like I'm a Christian person and not really. I don't even want to say Christian. I'm a believer, is what I am. I believe that God is love, and I don't think I really, I really don't even believe in hell. I kind of don't, to a point, a little bit. I just have a hard time believing that God would send anybody to a horrid place. But I like to believe that God is love. And I feel like that he wants us to teach that to other people. And so without overdoing, you know, I mean, I think he wants us to live too and to experience life, you know, and experience all there is to experience, in life. And oh,
Yeah, I'm not actively standing on a street corner preaching that you're going to hell or anything.
right.
But it's a place I don't want to go. From the descriptions in the Bible, it's not fun.
The thing is that I mean, I like, those coins that 24K was showing and stuff, you know, um, and taking us back to, you know, biblical times and stuff like that. It's it's hard to imagine that somebody, made up this religion just by, telling stories and stories and stories, but really, like, who are we to know? I mean, it's just an age long, or uh it's just a really long religion that's been around for, for a long time, and so we don't really know, and we, been taught by people that raised us, so, just like being Catholic. I don't know the first thing about being Catholic, except
From
except that
from licking to religious talk.
like you you talk to Mary and stuff, and the religion that I was brought up in, Mary wasn't an important part of that, except within the birth of Jesus. That was, so it's so weird how one religion can, really focus on, you know, really focus on different people,
Yeah,
and like 24K was saying yesterday, like uh um there was like three different religions that were claiming different things, like I mean, they were talking about the same thing with like Abraham and and uh his family or whatever, and that he built, what was it, that he built a building or something, but then uh
yeah. He
but
said
then there
that
was,
Abraham built the cube obelisk at Mecca,
yeah, but then
but the
like,
Bible never talks about. It talks about him putting up. The Bible talks about Abraham putting up shrine or not statue, putting up like shrines and stuff. Not
yeah,
shrine, um, just places
but
to
is that,
go to worship God the Father. But
yeah, but is that the same, are we talking about the same thing? Like, there was one there was another religion that, like, Buddha, like, somebody said that Buddha started that, and then, in that religion, and in Buddhism or whatever it's called, and then there was another religion that said that somebody else started it. So, all we know is, from what we've been told and what we've been taught over the years. And so I kind of feel like I almost feel like, we kind of have to we have to think about it a little bit, and figure it out for ourselves instead of just doing what people tell us. That's kind of how I feel about it. But I do believe that love is an important part of life.
Yeah,
And
well,
and
it's the most important part.
without even love for yourself, you can't have love for other people, you know.
Yep, yep. But yeah, it's a good discussion because we're in an ever closening of the world.
Yeah.
You think about before internet, people were a certain way, and before world travel happened,
Yeah.
people just stayed in their own region and didn't get out and e- even realize there were other religions.
I already finished my listings, Carol, for today. I actually have a draft bank right now. So,
6 jumping jacks in your kid.
see, I don't get that. Like how, how like the Catholics, they say, just say 7 Hail Marys and then that's penance for, what you did wrong or whatever. And it's like, what? Why? I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know about that religion, so it's just a mystery to me. I'm keeping the drafts up, and I have another 3 days off soon, so I'm gonna get on it, girl. And I'm doing 4 right now. So I make 4 live every day, and then I keep drafting. And oh, I wanted to show you guys something. I keep drafting and putting my listings live every day, and then on the first day of April, I'm going up to 5.
Okay.
But I found this. I was looking in the tank tops yesterday, and I found this dress, and it doesn't really look like a dress. It looks like a scary shirt, but it is a
Ew.
dress.
Cool.
And the brand is SYFSTHC. So I got this for $2.
Mike. Lord, please grant this stupid felon the wisdom to leave me alone while I list today.
Oh my gosh. So it
That looks like a Picasso.
yeah, it's abstract art.
Yeah.
And it has green and red and black and white. And somebody is gonna pay big for this. Somebody had it on eBay at one point, and I don't know if it sold or not because I couldn't find any solds, but it was listed for $77. So
Ew.
let's see the hem on it. It's got like a weird handkerchief type hem,
Huh,
but yeah,
that's pretty
I was
cool.
like, this is cool. I could totally, and it's front and back. It has the same on the front and back.
Be a good
So,
human and you're covered in my book. That's true. You know that That old saying, it's an old saying now. What would Jesus do? WWJD. Uh, even if you're not a Christian, even if you don't believe Christ was the Son of God, um, if you lived your life like Jesus lived his life, then yeah,
Yeah.
same thing as just being a good human.
And I think, yeah, I think that has
You don't,
different meanings, you
yeah,
know.
you don't have to be a Christian to live like Jesus does or
Yeah,
did. So,
I'm cold. All right. We are going to shut her down for today so we can get to work
all right,
and
pray
or
for eBay.
sourcing or whatever you guys are doing today. I hope you guys have a great weekend and we will see you here on Monday. Bye.
Bye, y'all.
You got
Monday, Sally's channel.
don't choke on pastrami.
Good human. Oh no, I'm out.
How do I quit this?
Uh,
Oh, that
yeah,
one.
I do that too.